Thursday night, May 29, All-Star Wrestling will return to Highland Park, New Jersey. On Thursday, May 29 in Highland Park, scheduled to compete on the pro wrestling card, will be the likes of the Polish Power, Ivan Putski. We'll also see Alpha Siko, the tag team champions, along with many others, including the individual coming into view right now, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, along with the now reigning Intercontinental Champion, Ken Patera.
That is correct, McMahon. Ken Patera, now the proud possessor of one of the 2 championship belts. And imagine the thrill that you people are going to have when you can feast your eyes on Ken Patera in action, devastating yet another one of his foes. The great man will be there. That's all anyone has to say.
Mr. Patera?
You know, everybody wants to get to the top of the mountain.
Excuse me for a moment. Grand Wizard, we know that he is the champion. You don't have to continue to hold that up into the camera so that we can unmistakably pick it up. You can just put it down.
You don't seem to object when your buddy Mr. Backlund is out here with his belt.
He's not holding it up above his face.
Prejudice, that's what you are.
I love you, Mr. McMahon, because the Grand Wizard can intimidate you in any manner which he pleases, and that makes me happy. Because you're looking at the champion now, and I have intimidated everybody that gets to the ring with me. Because they know when they get in the ring against Ken Patera, they have to fight not 100%, not 110%, but 200%, just to have a chance, just to give me a workout. And that's exactly the truth. When I beat Pat Patterson for this belt, it was just a mere workout for Ken Patera. Because you see, when the Grand Wizard and Ken Patera joined forces, it was a meeting of not only the minds, but of the great physiques, the bodies. And we formed and molded that championship form together.
For a moment. What great physiques are you talking about? Physiques?
Take a shot, baby. Take a shot. Have you ever seen me looking better? Have you ever seen another man on God's green earth that looked as good as this? I'll answer that myself. No.
You weren't including, of course, the Grand Wizard.
Underneath this camouflage possesses one of the greatest bodies in the world today. He doesn't have to go strutting around showing his physique. Everybody realizes that. And on top of those shoulders, he possesses the greatest mind in professional sports today. Now, Mr. McMahon, would you like to run another little verbal battle with him and be intimidated again?
I don't really think that's necessary, because obviously Ken Patera has overstepped his bounds. Ken Patera, including the Grand Wizard. And if Ken Patera feels that the Grand Wizard has a great physique, indeed, Ken Patera is considerably softer than we thought. So now, if we may, let's bring on Lou Albano along with the Samoans, who also make an appearance in Highland Park, New Jersey.
Well, of course, Highland Park is in for a big treat. It's, I believe it's about 40 miles from New York City. It's a very, well, I call it lucrative, because, I mean, a money area. There's very influential people, and they're in for a treat. They want to see the Samoans. They've asked, they said, Captain, promoter said, Captain, can we have the World Tag Team Champions honor our town? He said it'll be an all-out ticker tape parade. We'll take them down to a victory dinner after. He said, we realize the great ability, what you have done, what you've accomplished. Not that I, myself, personally have done this, merely recognizing great talent and bringing it to the Highland Park area. Not as a promoter, but merely as a manager.
Mr. Albano, this makes is it 9th combination?
Yes, it is number 9. I can just mention a few if you'd like. It was the...
I don't think we need to go with
let's not even go into that, because as of now, this is the greatest find of all time.
All right, now, surely, as the other 8 former championship combinations you managed, surely as they fell, the Samoans will also fall. Now,
well, they merely fell because they did not listen to the wisdom and keen cunning ability of the captain.
For whatever reason they fell, Mr. Albano. So now the point
could handle it.
Yes, indeed. The point is...
The point is that the Samoans are relating back to nature. I don't believe they're capable of thinking on their own. Merely being guided by the captain, I don't feel I'll contemplate or run into this trouble where the Samoans will, on their own, go out and do things without the guidance of the captain, as my other championship teams have done. I feel that they will confer, sit back, listen to the... What are you looking at, punk? Listen to the captain and say, Captain, you got it all together, baby. Captain, you're number 1.
Albano and his Samoans, along with Ivan Putski, Ken Patera, and many others appearing on the wrestling event being held in Highland Park.